Hey guys, hope you all had a wonderful holidays. I got another video for you, and this time it's gonna be battling the world boss. So we're gonna take the most advantage we can with the world boss with the teams that we have. So these two world boss probably gave me the most trouble for a while because one guy hits both. Actually, both of them have pretty high DPS, so they can take out your team very quick. So in this case, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the team of, let me see, Hector here is the first guy. The reason why we're using him is because he's very tanky, especially against magical attackers, and his magical defense does stack, so it makes him very, very useful in this situation. The other hero that we're going to use is Li Gong here. He is one of the newer legendary heroes. He's only 3-star, as you can see, but 3-star is what you need. Really, you don't need to get him to 5-star. You can, but he's very useful at healing, increasing damage bonus to your critical damage bonus to your team, and he also gives defense as well. So he's very, very useful to have. I would strongly recommend you guys get him for sure. Now the other heroes that we're gonna use is, are Moria, Kumbu, and of course Iola. Iola, I'm sure most of you have her. She's pretty easy to get. Moira and Kumbu are both legendary, so they are tougher to get. But you play this game long enough, you probably have enough tokens by now to save up to get both of them, hopefully. But anyway, all those three are gonna be the damage dealer basically. Moira, she's very good at world boss. Kumbu, same thing. They both do a lot more damage in the long run. So the thing about world boss is you want to stay alive as long as possible, and so that way you can deal the most damage to a world boss. Moira, her damage increases over time. Same with Kumbu, and of course Iola. Her cast literally just constantly stay to the end of the battle, basically just rip the enemies apart. So let's go ahead and jump into this battle and see how it goes. I'm going to put it on auto. So the nice thing about Kumbu is that he will, basically his first attack will remove all magical defense from the enemy, which is great when you have a magical team. And I use his fire ability because it does decrease about 100 magical defense, which is great, again, because especially we have a whole magical team here. Iola, of course, I use her wind. Moira is fire, of course. And you guys can probably look it up to see what they do. But these are some of the most decent combo that I found up against these world bosses. And you can see Li Gong just heals like crazy. Li Gong has to be Win. There's no other way. Win is, I know it's expensive, especially you don't have the scroll. It costs like 3,000 gems just to get that, but it's totally worth it. Trust me, it pays off big time. So, and with Li Gong, the way you rule him is that you want him to have as much attack speed as possible. He's not gonna be a tank. I know he looks like a tank. I know he has a lot of, you can build him as a tank. I wouldn't do that. It's a waste of his potential. So you want to give him as much attack speed as possible because every time he casts his ability, he will also heal the most basically wounded enemy by 30k health, which is quite a bit. And imagine you give him a lot of attack speed, he's a healing machine. So you definitely want to rule him up with as much attack speed as possible. I even took my Raptors from Zurak, which is one of my favorite heroes, and gave it to him. I mean, it's just that's how important he is with attack speed. You want him to have so much attack speed. It's not funny. Moira, of course, Moira and Kumbu, the way you built them is just basically crit chance. Get to like 80 something percent or 90% crit chance, and then the rest of them either goes to critical damage, basic attack speed, or basic attack damage. Either those combo will work. It just depends on your preference. Um, I prefer attack speed most of the time, just because the more attacks you deal, the more damage technically you do over the long run. Especially with Moria, she's very important with attack speed because the faster she hits, the more damage she can do it with her abilities. Every time every time certain chance that she hits, I can't remember off the top of my head, but every time she strikes, following I think a couple basic attacks, she will actually her attack damage actually adds up and is stackable over time. So you definitely want to for her to move as quick as possible. Combo kind of the same concept. My combo right now has basically my crit chance, magical penetration, uh, maybe critical damage, just but not much attack speed. So he's got some, but not a whole lot. So I think what I'm gonna do later on is probably re-rune him when I get a chance, because it's very expensive to re-rune. So I'm gonna get him up with a bunch of crit chance and the rest of them is probably just gonna be attack speed, because his attack speed is a little bit slower than Moria. So, but he is definitely a great damage dealer in the long run because his damage also stacks just like Moria does. So, oh shoot, sorry guys, low battery. But anyway, as you can see, we only got 22 seconds left with this battle. We literally survived the whole 5 minutes battle here, which is fantastic. And because Hector, he's even though he's a rare hero, but man, that dude is you can't underestimate that dude. He stacks so much when it comes to magical defense, and so he's definitely I think probably one of the best hero for this game. Of course, there's other combo that you can use, but this is what I found to be the best for me. So we did about 0.7% damage, not even a whole percent damage. That's all right. I'm not gonna complain about it. And we definitely can do better with tweaking and with improving your hero. Because I know my team is not perfect. It's got work to do. But the whole goal of this video is to show you that you want to live as long as possible when battling these bosses. Let's check out the stats. You can see Moria by herself, she does 76 million damage. Kumbu over there does about 23. Iola does about 20. So I mean, those are your damage dealer. Hector, well, doesn't do junk, and of course, um, Li Gong, he just healed. If you look at the healing, let's see how much we have healed. We healed 3.65. Yeah, Li Gong healed about 3.65 million, and Moria also, got about 2.15 million. Moria itself, she does heal pretty good on her own too, because she got some decent lifesteal. And if you give her a lot of attack speed, of course, life still adds up very quick for her. So definitely recommended. So let's go back. We did a total of 122 million damage. That's not bad. That's decent. I mean, there's definitely better way you can tweak your team and make them even better. But right now, I'm sticking with them until I have, enough gold, enough runes to basically make some changes. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna take whatever. Um, and let's move on and see where we are in the ranking system. Ranking. It put us at 17, rank 17 in total damage for one hit. That's not bad, And you see, these guys here hit what, 192? Yeah, 192 million. So we rank 15 for the best fight. Yes, you can definitely do better, but as tweaking comes, and don't be afraid to come in here and look at how people what teams they use, because every single one of these guys, they have different strategies, they have different combination, and find what works best for you and find what the heroes that they use, because not everybody uses the same hero. I just happen to use those, but what you're gonna find is lots of Kambu and lots of Moria. Those two are probably a must-have for any world boss battle. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoy it. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.